Futuroception, the ninth sense as an emergent cognitive faculty. Futuroception is a fascinating conceptualization of anticipatory awareness as an emergent cognitive capacity. It aligns with psychological and neuroscientific perspectives on prospection, the ability to imagine, simulate, and plan for future events, while offering a fresh framework for understanding how individuals perceive and integrate potential futures into decision-making. By framing futuroception as a practical and introspective cognitive tool, it can be explored as a personal perceptual process rather than a scientific abstraction requiring formal research obligations, while acknowledging a subtle connection to collective human experience. Keeping the focus on individual development allows futuroception to remain directly applicable to personal growth and self-awareness. At its foundation, futuroception builds upon emergent future outlooks, subtle yet powerful glimpses of potential pathways that gradually refine into a distinct sense of foresight. These paving steps guide individuals toward recognizing futuroception as a meaningful, natural faculty. Unlike traditional senses, which involve direct physiological inputs processed by neural pathways, futuroception appears to function as a cognitive emergent sense rather than a purely sensory one. However, when framed as an adaptive feedback mechanism, futuroception can be understood as a metasensory process, a higher-order perception that integrates sensory input, memory, and predictive cognition into actionable awareness. The sensory-cognitive nature of futuroception. Neuroscientific research supports the idea that humans are wired for anticipatory adaptation. The default mode network, or DMN, continuously engages in self-projection into the future, supporting long-term thinking. Neuroscientific research supports the idea that humans are wired for anticipatory adaptation. The default mode network, or DMN, continuously engages in self-projection into the future, supporting long-term thinking. The hippocampus plays a central role in episodic foresight, retrieving past experiences to simulate possible outcomes. Studies on prediction and reward-based learning show that the brain continuously refines its expectations and responses, reinforcing adaptive foresight. These processes suggest that futuroception bridges the sensory and cognitive domains, positioning itself within an adaptive continuum that integrates intuition, foresight, and contextual awareness. Emergent future outlooks as the foundation of futuroception. Before futuroception can be consciously recognized, individuals experience emergent future outlooks, intuitive glimpses of potential life trajectories before they take shape as deliberate perception. These emergent outlooks serve as paving steps, revealing patterns in decision-making, self-awareness, and personal growth. Unlike fixed or deterministic foresight, emergent future outlooks are dynamic, shaped by experiential depth, refined intuition, and adaptive cognition. Experiential depth allows past experiences to influence how individuals perceive future possibilities. Refined intuition fosters shifts in awareness through selective prioritization, where certain patterns, impressions, or latent inclinations gain prominence without an overtly structured process. Adaptive cognition enhances the ability to synthesize past, present, and projected scenarios, allowing for more accurate foresight. Futuroception is fully realized when individuals actively recognize these emergent future outlooks as part of an evolving perceptual faculty, one that enables them to feel the shape of the future before it arrives. Futuroception often emerges subtly but powerfully, particularly when individuals experience heightened awareness of their trajectory. It may manifest as a sense of clarity during life transitions, such as shifting into new phases like career changes or personal growth milestones. It can also appear as an intuitive knowing, a deep, unspoken certainty about a choice, free from external validation. Reflective insights may bring an awareness of patterns in past experiences that shape future possibilities, and moments of stillness can provide a calm clarity where future directions feel apparent, even without logical reasoning. These manifestations often begin as emergent future outlooks, vague but compelling glimpses of what might be possible, which over time refine themselves into an active sense of futuroception. Futuroception often emerges subtly but powerfully, particularly when individuals experience heightened awareness of their trajectory. It may manifest as a sense of clarity during life transitions, such as shifting into new phases like career changes or personal growth milestones. It can also appear as an intuitive knowing, a deep, unspoken certainty about a choice, free from external validation. Reflective insights may bring an awareness of patterns in past experiences that shape future possibilities, and moments of stillness can provide a calm clarity where future directions feel apparent, even without logical reasoning. These manifestations often begin as emergent future outlooks, vague but compelling glimpses of what might be possible, which over time refine themselves into an active sense of futuroception. Unlike prediction, futuroception does not attempt to foresee fixed outcomes. Instead, it fosters an adaptive sense of unfolding possibilities, allowing individuals to navigate the future with greater intentionality and awareness. Since futuroception is an adaptive and emergent process, it can be cultivated and refined through intentional practice. Deep reflection allows individuals to observe patterns in decision-making, past choices, and emergent directions. Intuitive listening fosters trust in one's inner sense of timing and readiness, rather than relying on rigid outcomes. Scenario weaving encourages mentally exploring multiple potential futures without attachment, letting a natural sense of direction emerge. Time awareness practices such as reflective writing, visualization, or mindfulness deepen sensitivity to how time unfolds in one's life. Adaptive openness ensures receptivity to change while remaining anchored in personal agency and discernment. These methods sharpen one's ability to interpret emergent future outlooks, making the process of refining futuroception more deliberate. Unlike traditional senses, which detect external stimuli, futuroception functions internally, integrating memory, perception, and intuition into an anticipatory awareness. It is not mystical. It is an emergent function of how humans navigate complex, uncertain, and evolving futures. However, this does not preclude the presence of mysticism. Rather, futuroception allows for a fluid coexistence between the structured and the unknown, where one can embrace both the rational emergence of foresight and the mystery of possibility. This is not a contradiction, but an acceptance of the vastness of perception. Some aspects of futuroception can be mapped and understood, while others remain intangible and open-ended. It is not purely cognitive. It is deeply felt, often experienced as a sense trajectory, rather than explicit reasoning. It is not predictive. It is a refinement of awareness that enables individuals to act with greater clarity and intentionality. Many people unknowingly rely on futuroception, but by naming it and bringing it into conscious practice, individuals can engage with it more deliberately. Applications and broader implications. Futuroception extends beyond personal experience into practical applications, enhancing decision-making by strengthening intentional choices through heightened anticipatory awareness. It plays a role in mental health and well-being by helping individuals develop a resilient mindset and refine future sensing abilities. Technological and AI integration raises the question of whether futuroception could be modeled computationally or if it remains fundamentally human. In educational and professional development, futuroception can be used to train individuals to optimize planning, adaptability, and goal setting. These applications suggest that futuroception is not only a personal introspective tool, but also a broader cognitive trait that influences how individuals engage with the world. By recognizing futuroception as a distinct and meaningful sense, individuals can refine their ability to navigate the future with clarity, adaptability, and inner attunement. It does not require control over the future, but rather an enhanced sensitivity to its unfolding. By recognizing futuroception as a distinct and meaningful sense, individuals can refine their ability to navigate the future with clarity, adaptability, and inner attunement. It does not require control over the future, but rather an enhanced sensitivity to its unfolding. The path to futuroception begins with emergent future outlooks, fleeting but powerful glimpses of what might be possible, which become clearer over time as individuals learn to interpret and integrate them. These paving steps create a trajectory toward a fully developed sense of futuroception. While futuroception is individually cultivated, it holds a subtle connection to the collective level, shaping how individuals contribute to the broader human experience. However, the primary focus remains on the individual journey, one that is both deeply personal and naturally interconnected. In this way, futuroception allows for both structure and mystery, inviting individuals to engage with the seen and the unseen, with both confidence and wonder.